Oh my god, this is so cute! Kawaii! Why am I crying right now? I didn't board the Phil's choo-choo train again on accident, did I?
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
Oh! Hello Internet, and welcome to another first impression video. This is Shannon, your host with the most, and today's anime is brought to you by the letter G. G as in...
これくらい美味しいそれくらい美味しいです
Aww. But think about it, my dear audience. What do you get when you take the cuteness of Usagi Drop, the attention to detail of Food Wars, and a spice of Barakamon, and put that all into one big giant blender? You get this little darling of a show. AMAAMA to INAZUMA, or the easier way of saying it in English, sweetness to lightning. Kohei Inuzuka is a teacher who has been caring for his little daughter on his own since his wife's death. He is no good at cooking, so he and his daughter Sagumi have been eating packaged meals from the convenience store. A series of events lead him one evening to a restaurant run by the mother of one of his students, Katori. Her mother isn't there, but Katori does her best to feed them both. It turns out Katori is often alone since her parents are divorced, and her mother is frequently not around. The three of them begin to meet and cook tasty food together. Alright, let's get some specs out the way. Coming from the summer 2016 anime season, Sweetness to Lightning is a slice-of-life seinen comedy produced by the slice-of-life wingman TMS Entertainment, which is one reason I have confidence in this show. Even though they aren't my favorite studio and not all the time consistent, I am assured that if there's an emphasis on slice-of-life, they have it covered. Like Tab Tat, I'm currently watching this show over at Crunchyroll, where it releases every Monday, and while this video is based on the first 2 episodes, at the time of this recording, the first episode is free to watch and good for both if you're like me and have a premium account. Now what do I think? Actually, no. You already know what I'm going to say. It's a really good wind-down show. My favorite part of these first 2 episodes would have to be the combination of tone and simplicity. I really like how the first episode both gets you to understand the state of field of our fatherly protagonist quickly without having to explain so much. The scenes are framed so well for the type of person who comes in this show expecting a simple sit-down, but rather takes in the lives of the family instantly, which is important for the inevitable twist of the feels ball and chain. I also like how this show uses cooking in a more toned-down way than we are used to seeing nowadays. Not that I don't like the visual imagery given in Food Graffiti or Food Wars, but while Sweetness and Lightning's animation is superb, it never is the big focus, but rather the spice of the show's theme. See what I did there? I easily understood about what this show so far was trying to convey and how they will use cooking as a device to display all this. A good slice of life envelops you into its world, but a great slice of life envelops you into the lesson of its world. And I think this show has the promise that a lot of people were calling on. In my opinion, this has been one of the best first episodes I have seen all season, and the second a wonderful solid follow-up. My only concern, or should I say hope, is that this pace keeps consistent with the amount of visual cues it tends to throw at us. It would be a darn shame if the focus of the show veered to something unnecessary, or we simply ran out of time to tell the core story. Though I don't think this will get boring since it has a lot to work with already with its likable energy. But other than that, my recommendation is of course going to be to watch it, because I for one am enjoying it immensely. It's that perfect anime between all the action and ecchi shows, so I appreciate its lighthearted nature a lot more. Remember, if you want to watch this, you can head on over to Crunchyroll and check it out. So yeah, that's about it for me this time around, and before I go, I have a fun request for everyone. I want to name this series, you know, this first impression series, and since I can't think of a good idea myself, I'm asking all of you guys. What's a good name for this first impression series? I thought it wouldn't be any fun if I just called it First Impressions, you know, spice it up a bit. If you want to suggest a name, just post it in the comments below. And while you're at it, like this video and subscribe if you're new. And if you really like us, think about supporting us over on Patreon. With all that being said, this is Shannon, and until next time, stay tuned to Anime America.
Want to support the production? Check out our brand new store on Store Envy. For a small price, you can have a one-of-a-kind poster made by yours truly. If you can only give a small amount to help us out, check out our Patreon page. Any amount you wish to give us goes towards our production needs, so anything you can give us helps us a lot. To keep up with the latest in Anime America stuff, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Tumblr. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe to Anime America for more awesome reviews and top 10 lists. If you're interested in anything in pop culture, be sure to subscribe to Pop Spectrum. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned to Anime America.
Murder you. I shall murder you all.